Some of you know I am proud with my triple screen based rig, which I try to make as immersive and competitive possible, but I am also a huge VR enthusiast. In my opinion, virtual reality is the biggest step in terms of immersion for any gaming period, and the inspiration of that cockpit is fully based from the VR world. Both experiences, of course, have their advantages and disadvantages, but one question I had to answer myself is which is faster? So let's put that ultimate triple screen rig in which we run Qubic QS210 motion system, Simucube active pedals, Simagic Ultimate DD bass and triple 144Hz 32-inch monitors versus simple build with still great gear without motion but Simagic P1000 pedals, Moza R16 and the Index VR, which also run in 144Hz refresh rate, and see who will be the winner. In both rigs I get ABS feedback, which is insanely important feature, and force feedback quality of the bases is very close. In that Ultimate I will have important chassis movement information but on flag picture, and in the VR I will have full awareness of my car placement due to that stereoscopic vision. The weather on that test is fixed, the car runs identical setup from VRS, the race one with the 45 liters, and track temperature around 22 degrees in the morning. Well, 1 minute and 59 seconds will be competitive times, and I give myself an hour preparation for each run. Test will be 6 laps in both rigs, and just for little background, I have tons of experience with triples and VR, but in my competitive years I won 3 iRacing titles on monitors and 6 with the headset, so I have been a bit more successful with the VR, but let's see if there will be a clear winner in those 6 lap runs. I can tell you straight away that in VR I can place the car without any effort. It just feels super natural in terms of space awareness, and I can clearly see the small mistakes I'm making in terms of racing lines. On the exit of each corner, I know exactly how much I've lost. However, on the motion rig, even with the flat picture, I can feel the amount of chassis rotation, and in mid-corner I can already predict how much I will lose on the exit. I think for first time I can clearly feel the advantage of properly set motion rig. Subtle information, but so important. So, first notice I've got is the placement of the car being supernatural with the headset, but the sense of control with the motion feels like a huge advantage, so let's see what the chronometer will say after the first lap. Well, 1:59:20 versus 1:59:21, 1,000th of the second is absolutely no difference, but that's just the first lap. Let's see how will that end in long run, which setup will be more consistent. I can see already a few green sectors with the triple, but let's see how that will end. Whoa, more than 2/10 on this swap for the triples. That's interesting, as I didn't felt like a great run, but probably the tires are a bit more optimized. I activated the traction a bit more in the VR, but I guess that's because I don't really feel much the rotation and level of grip. Let's see if the triple will extend the gap even further. Looks like in both I will improve on the third lap. Again, I feel so much confident with the VR in that last long corner, which is very hard to deal with the monitors. Improvement for both runs, but the triple takes it for a second time with 5,000s, which again is no difference at all. Green sectors in both rigs in that fourth lap, that's interesting. Lost it in the triples in the braking zone. Will the VR make back the lost time from the previous two laps? That was bad traction control activation for the motion rig, which will hurt for sure. Whoa, VR is into 158 and 4/10 faster in that fourth lap. Will the VR be the more consistent experience? Yeah, the tires overheat, I guess, in that last lap, and the traction control is going crazy. Yeah, I can see tires have really hard time in both runs on that WAP 5 and losing a lot of time. That's for sure is better exit for the VR here, and who will take this one? Again, triple speed with 2000. That's gonna be the last swap, so the VR is few hundreds ahead, and let's see who will win this one. That's very green sector for the triples, but the traction control killed the momentum. Two tenths for the triples already. Losing slowly the green sectors, but after 6 laps they look really neck to neck right now. Let's see which setup will take the run. That's insane. 1.5 tenths for the triple here, but the total run is insanely close. Actually, the triples win with only 15 hundredths after 6 laps, which is absolute photo finish. That doesn't prove anything, of course, but it answered the question I had in my head. Those two radically different experiences, which I love both a lot for individual reasons, end up in my hands in photo finish. I personally didn't see that coming. I really have to test that VR in the motion rig and see if there will be clear winner. What a beautiful times for sim racing.